Hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play of Quest for Glory 1. My name is Anna Mardall, and when we last left off, we had gone into the alleyway, we had made our thief sign, and they had given us the thieves in the alley had given us a password to use to tell Crusher. So before we start, I am going to turn the sound volume up from 10 to 11. And I'm still trying to find that perfect balance. So we're going to go inside the tavern. This is Crusher. We saw him earlier when we came into the tavern. And we still don't have enough to buy any dragon's breath, even if we wanted to. So we're going to talk to Crusher. He's ignoring us, but we're going to make the thieves sign. Oh yeah? What's the password? So the password is Deutschmark. And here we are. We've gone down the trapdoor. This dark, seedy place is less than you expected of a thieves' guild. The man seated by the table greets you with a scowl. Crusher is his usual amiable self, and you can't quite make out what lurks behind that massive door. You feel uneasy about the sinister mood here. Beginners! Why do they keep giving me beginners? I tell you, Crusher, that a thief of my stature and abilities should be stuck in a podunk town, besieged by brigands who aren't even union members, is the height of injustice. It will cost you 25 silver to work in town. Pay Boris to the door. If you don't have the cash, go steal something. Okay, so this is apparently the Thieves Guild. That is the same description we saw a minute ago. Look at man. From his expensive clothes to his carefully trimmed mustache, there is an air of sophistication to this villain. He has a coffee mug. It says, "Even thieves get thirsty." He is throwing daggers at an oversized, well-used dartboard. Crusher is his usual self, and the opening in the door is covered with a wire grate, but there is space below it where objects can be passed through. The mysterious-looking man on the other side is Boris, the cashier and fence for the guild. Okay, so let's see if we can maybe talk a little bit. I have no time for idle talk. Why don't you do something constructive, like stealing Otto's yo-yo? Can we ask about the town? I don't have time to talk to unlicensed scum. Pay your guild license fee and then we can talk. So he said it would cost 25 silver, but we don't have 25 silver. So we can't, we can't talk to him without a license, and we can't afford a license because we don't have enough money. So we're going to leave. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And but now that we know the password, we can go back down there anytime we want. The night is still young. We're trapped in town because we don't have any climbing skills. So, actually, is that true? The sturdy town gate is completely locked and barred, as it is every evening. Yeah, we can't get out through the gate. We are stuck in town, so we should go get a bed for the night. How much does a room cost? Very soft beds, finest in town, only 5 silvers a night. So we're going to rent a room. Pay for room. Buy room. Pay Shamin for a room. Sleep. How do we pay the innkeeper? Pay innkeeper. Rent room. Oh, okay, we had to get closer. May you dream of all the rewards you deserve. You thank Shamin and pay him 5 silvers for the room. Asleep at the hero's tail inn. The sleep heals and refreshes you. Look how happy we are. So we're gonna sit. Ugh. There we go. And we're gonna spend the rest of our, most of the rest of our money on breakfast. But I don't want to use all my rations. Thank her. Eat. And we actually have eaten a ration already, which he did automatically. I didn't tell him to do that. So you have to keep an eye on your food stores because they will go down. We've also got 3 pieces of paper, some rocks and some apples, and an empty flask. Okay, not the most auspicious start. We're really hurting because we don't have very much money. And the money that we came to town with, I spent almost immediately on magic and apples and flasks. So that's all right. We're starting small. Let's go clean the stables because that'll at least give us 5 silver. Yes. And this is also good for our stats, so everybody wins. Go back into stealth. And, yeah, we're at 35 strength and 30 vitality, which is up to our health points quite a lot. And there's the weapon master, but we're not going to bother him right now. Bothering him costs too much anyway. Got 9 silver coins. So what I'd like to do is earn 25 coins to pay for the guild fee. But that's going to be a little while. We're going to go back to our early warning system of looking for monsters each time we go onto a new screen. This early in the game, when we haven't earned very much experience points, which you can see down there, we have 100. The daytime is pretty safe in the forest. That will change over time. So over there, if you recall, is that big scary ogre that we saw before. Whoop, 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 we'll leave. And, oh, there's a goblin. Kill him quickly. Okay, search body. 3 silver coins. Not very much, but hey, that's something. We've got 12 silver coins now. So we go north. Oh, this is pretty. The meadow lies covered with a blanket of flowers, unusual for this early in the spring. It is warm, even though surrounded by the late snows of winter. The air has the fresh, clean scent of the mountains, accompanied by numerous perfume-like fragrances. A large carved stone lies flat on the ground. You feel as though someone gentle was watching over you. You feel you are safe here. This must be Erana's piece that Zara told us about in town. If you look at the rock, you can almost kind of see Erana's piece. It's not written well. Look at this little tree. This small tree is most amazing. It bears blossoms and fruit at the same time, and the fruit on its boughs seems to shyly appear and disappear, shimmering. Can we eat a fruit? The sweet, juicy fruit of the tree is amazingly satisfying and refreshing. Can we take fruit with us? Your hunger has been totally satisfied. You don't need another piece of fruit. Let's look at the flowers. All kinds of colorful and fragrant flowers and grasses cover the meadow. The healer said that she uses flowers from Erana's piece. As you pick a variety of the sweet-smelling flowers, they seem to glow in your hands. you put them safely away. You take another handful of the lovely fragrant flowers. Let's, I don't know, let's get 25? They don't weigh very much. Let's look at this stone. The large stone appears to be ancient and deliberately placed. Marks carved into the stone almost look like writing. Reed stone? This stone has the word Erana's peace carved upon the top. There are some runes carved along the side. It reads, "If thy will is magic, so shall I share. Open this stone and claim what is there." Can we move the stone? No amount of physical effort will be able to move this stone. Well, we do have an open spell, so what happens if we cast open? In a hole hidden beneath the ancient stone, someone has placed a scroll. Oh, not close enough, okay? The scroll vanishes even as you read the magical runes upon it. You now have the knowledge to cast a calm spell, which costs 4 magic points. What happens if we cast trigger? The spell has no effect. And if we cast calm here? Suddenly, a feeling of peace and tranquility permeates the area. Okay. So, this seems nice. We should come back here maybe to rest the next time we need to sleep. It'd be free. And free is worth quite a lot to us right now. Let me look at our stats again. Our stealth is 23, so we're going up. I'm a little self-conscious about how long this game takes, because no matter how many Let's Plays I make, I'm like, nobody wants to see me playing a game, right? I should rush. And so, I keep looking at our stats like, oh no, they're not maxed out yet. But still, we've got 20 points from an opening of 5 in just on the second day. So we're doing all right. Come on in. What can I do for you this time? Let's sell her the flowers. Thank you. I often use flowers from Erana's peace and potion making. Here are your silvers. You put them away. How many can we sell to her? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, but I have all the flowers I need. Okay, well, it was too good to be true to hope that we could just go on forever and ever. So we have 27 silver coins now. That's enough to join the guild, but the Thieves Guild, but then we won't have anything left over. So we would probably like to have a few extra coins before we do that. Let's keep exploring. Maybe we'll find, I don't know, some more goblins. We haven't gone this way yet. A monster just wandered by. You hid in the bushes until it passed. So that is what our stealth score is doing for us. What's up here? Oh, it's the town wall. The wall and buildings of Spielburg can be seen over the heavy brush. An old target leans against the town wall. The old archery target looks as though it has not been used in quite some time. Well, if we had a bow, or maybe some throwing daggers, then maybe we could use that, but we don't. It's an ugly little goblin. Oof, we don't have a lot of health. What happens if we, speaking of throwing, what happens if we throw a rock at him? Nothing. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Yeah, I gotta be more careful until we get some health points into us. Run! We don't want to fight a Saurus. Oops, wrong direction. Go back up to the target range. Jeez. Oh! Hi! Hello! Well, he walked off, but there was a stag. Come back. The beautiful white stag is foraging for food. Wait, don't walk. I want you to sneak up on him. Oh, we scared him. Where is he going? Come back. Oh. This is pretty. You follow the stag into this forest corner. You feel as though the eyes of the forest are watching you. You watch the stag, fascinated with his grace and beauty. There is something special about this place. The large, gnarled oak seems to draw your attention. Look at stag. The majestic white stag is an outstanding example of the beauty in the animal kingdom. Can we get any closer? I don't want to scare him. Maybe we would. Oh! I am the Dryad, keeper of the woods. Are you one with the woods? Yes? Then you shall aid me, and I shall aid you in your quest. Bring me a seed from the Spore Spitting Spirea of the north, that I may plant it elsewhere in order to preserve these rare and magical plants. Thus you will become a true friend of the forest. Huh. Well? Okay. We can do that. We'll get you a seed, ma'am. My feeling is that when a Dryad tells you to bring her a seed, you should do that. But we don't really know where it is, do we? She said of the north, which must mean the north of the forest. But... ooh, another goblin. I don't think we can... Ah! Stupid goblins chasing me. Crappy stupid monster. Okay, fine. This is my own fault for not buying more healing potions. But we didn't have any money to do that. Okay. Don't worry, it's just a little purple saurus. I don't want to fight a purple saurus. Fortunately, it's not too hard to run from things here in the early on. Uh-oh, this looks like one of the brigands that have been terrorizing the valley. Well, we don't want to fight a brigand. Ah! Hello! What is all this? Don't want them to eat me. Oh! What are they doing? Well, they're spitting a seed. You've never seen anything quite like them. They're pretty in a grotesque way. Well, do you think they talk? You get no response. What time is it? It's midday. I don't think an open spell is gonna help, or a trigger spell, or a calm spell. I can't climb. Maybe throwing would help here if you, I don't know, threw a rock and hit the seed in mid-air. But that seems really, you'd have to time that perfectly. And I don't want to hurt the plants. I just want their seed. So, we're gonna have to wait and come back, I think. We're getting a lot of, can we kill him? No. 10 hit points is just not enough, man. We're getting a big to-do list for things to do. We need money. We need something that will let us snag a seed. No, I don't want to fight a Saurus either. Screw you, Saurus. It's dead, of course. What did I kill? I think that was a bug. Because when you look at monsters when they're dead, you get that answer. So, it's only midday. Can we sleep here? You can't just sleep during the daytime. I can. Don't know about you. So, is there anything we can practice while we could practice magic again? Not super exciting, but we could cast the open spell a few more times. We know that spells have strength because in addition to having a skill factor over here, where we're 5 skilled and open, when we tried to cast open on the hermit's door, they said the spell wasn't strong enough. So we could beef that up. That is a particular piece of grinding that I believe gets eventually dropped in the games. Probably because it wasn't very good. Nobody wants to have to grind their spells individually in addition to their magic stat. But this lets us grind our magic stat. We're up from 5 to 13. And then over here, we moved from, what was it, 17 to 19. So that's not too bad. And we can rest a little bit longer. No, we can't. Make a liar out of me. Well, gosh, what else are we gonna do? It's still midday. I'm hesitant to spend too much time in the forest because I have to keep running from everything on account of my health being so low. It would be cool if we could kill a goblin, but it takes some money, but unfortunately, they haven't been polite enough to lay down and die for us. And I really hate to buy a healing spell or a healing potion and use it because then, well, I won't have it anymore. Let's go back this way again. Maybe there won't be monsters bothering us on the road. Maybe there will, I don't know. So here's the avalanche that prevents us from leaving the valley and keeps us stuck here. Maybe there's another way out. I mean, everyone says there's not, but maybe there is. What's this way? Oh, hello. Hi. Far from the frost field fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name it is known in the Northlands as Browgie. Barter with blades clash or bargain with me. From the blue color of his skin and his huge height, you can tell this is a frost giant. Well, I don't want to fight him. What was that bargain he talked about? Find me some fruit, for to mellow my mead horn. Gift I will give you, of a gem that now glows. Jewel from Jotunheim, flare of the frost flame. Fetch to me fruit that will fill up my fists. It looks like it will take a lot of fruit to fill up those fists. We've got some apples. Got 10 of them. Your meager selection of fruit makes a paltry pile at the bottom of the giant's cupped hands. You'll need to get quite a few more apples to fill those hands. Do you even like apples? High point of harvest, the finest of flavor. Apples or oranges, peaches or pears. And you're going to give me a gem? Glow of the frost flame that fills up the night field. A jewel that is flawless, the finest of gems. Okay. And I can't get past you, huh? Alright, cool. Well, okay, we can go get some more apples. That's something we can do, right? So 10 barely put a dent in his hands. What do we need? 20, 30, 40, 50? Do we still have the apples? Did he keep them? He kept them. That's fine. I didn't want to carry them around anyway. Can you buy some apples, please? Carefully select 10. 20. 30. 40. That ought to be enough, right? Oh man, we're almost at max weight. And it's mid-afternoon. That's cool. Hope that no monsters come to get us while we're waddling around with apples in our pockets. Hey, Bruno. Still haven't had the dragon's breath. Sorry. Whoa! Boy, that guy just came out of nowhere, didn't he? Let's try that again. Haha! Give him some more apples. Fruit you have found to fill all my food stores. Thus filled the bargain, my gem you have bought. Browgie has bartered, and all has been answered. The mead it may mellow, and now I head home. Okay. And we have a gem. And it glows. That's cool. What happens if we try to run on the... Running on the ice is apparently not a very good idea. Fine. Okay. It's mid-afternoon. And we're, you know, we're slow but surely building up our vitality. Oops, we don't want to talk to a brigand. They're difficult to fight. God damn it. Haha. Jerk. He's like no clipping into me. Still there, huh? He's persistent. Oh no! They're all over me! Oh man! We made it! Too impatient to rest. Great. We've got very little in the way of magic points. I guess we could cast open a couple more times. Magic is one of the harder skills to grind just because it's limited by points. So it's not sunset yet, dang it. I was hoping it would be sunset. Okay, he sees us. No matter how stealthy we are. Whoa. Stayed by the... That was canny. He was waiting for us. Can we eat another fruit? Nope. No fruit for you. We keep having monsters wander through the brush and we hide in the bushes, so our stealth is paying off. Oh, there's another goblin. Dang it. Can we kill it? Nope. I could be trying to dodge a little bit more than I actually am, but the dodging mechanics are... I wouldn't bet my life on them. And since my life has to be bet on them, you see my problem. Well, that guy is just not interested at all in being friendly. We both died. Alright. So we're back to our run around screaming to tire ourselves out plan. Which I don't actually know if that actually... Yeah, it's burning down our stamina. Not nearly as quickly as I would like, but... Such a funny run animation. With our hair flying behind us. Ah! Ah! The Dryads are coming. Oh, we've got 2 more magic points. The Dryads are coming. I honestly cannot tell if we're getting any kind of stat increase for that. You'd think we'd get vitality or something. It's gotta up your vitality to run around constantly every time. All the time. We're basically training to be in track. Ha! He couldn't get us. But it's still not late enough in the evening. I'm waiting for it to be sunset. Go ahead, just do it. Sunset approaches on day 3. Finally. No thank you, Mr. Goblin. No time for you. Haha. So, if we were to go out here at any point in the forest and sleep on the ground, we die. While you were asleep, something decided to make a meal of you. You're not sure what it was, but you don't really care at this point. You shouldn't go to sleep where the creatures of the night can get you. So, it was completely by accident that one day I went to Erana's piece and typed in sleep. And I thought, oh man, I just died. You sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers and awake as the sun begins to rise. We didn't die. The calm spell on the valley protected us. Not only did the calm spell on the valley protect us, but it restored our health, stamina, and magic to full, which no other sleep in the area will do that. Not even the Catta's Tail Inn. So this was a free sleep, but way more important to us than free, is the fact that our health is all the way back up to normal. So we can immediately start bludgeoning goblins for cash. Assuming we can find one. Which stealthing everywhere may not be the best option for that. But on the other hand, I do want my stealth score to increase, so hey, there's an ugly little goblin. What happens if we say fight? Oh, we just go straight into it. There we go. Search body. You find 5 silver coins and place them in your pouch. Awesome. And you know who else likes to give out silver coins? That's right, the stable guy. Heck yeah, we're going to be rolling around in riches. Yes, we are looking for work. And I'm just going to hit enter and skip past the little... There we go. Come on over here. You're 5 silvers richer. Excellent. So we now have 30 silver coins. We could go blow them all at the Thieves Guild. That is a thing we could do. Or I have an idea. Let's go into town and let's go blow it all at the magic shop again. We may not have enough. I don't think we have enough. I think we actually need 40 and we have 30. Ask about spells. So sure enough, fetch is 40. Can we tell about Erana's piece? Okay, there's no tell about. That's alright. Lower a bow at a tell about. So we need 7 silver. Ah, so close. So far away. Where can we get some silver? Well, one option is to fight another goblin. I don't think that'll be enough because it'll probably need to be 2 goblins. We could probably make it a more efficient... That's not working. I don't see any goblins. Oh! This must be the town graveyard. What a rundown place. It's certainly creepy here even during the daylight hours. Can we read the tombstones? Nope. Yeah, that place doesn't look fun. Really just wandering. Oh, that's a Saurus. We don't want one of those. They don't have money. Oh! Look at this. The trees look more vibrant than most of the forest. There is a ring of mushrooms on the northwest side of the clearing. Interesting. The ring of mushrooms contain mushrooms slightly larger than the ones you were used to. Can we pick some of them? You pick a handful of the smaller mushrooms and carefully put them away in your backpack. Do you think they're good food? You eat a few of the lovely mushrooms. Wow, that was pretty wild. It's probably not a good idea to eat too many more of these, though. Wow. Okay, so the world is very bright. What happens if we eat another one? You ingest a few of the mushrooms from the Faery Ring. They taste delicious. Look at the nice paisley horses. Not to mention the beautiful neon sky. That's funny. I could have sworn I warned you about eating too many magic mushrooms. Your mind permanently warped. You die a garish polka-dotted death. Okay, so maybe let's not do that again. But we've got 12 mushrooms. And it said that was a fairy ring. And the healer did say that she needed fairy mushrooms as ingredients. So that could net us a little bit of extra cash. Hello, don't mind us. Knock on door. And we will sell mushrooms. These are very nice. I'll dry them and grind them into a powder. Let me think. Oh yes, I said these are worth a gold. A gold, nice. How many can we sell her? Okay, so we sold 3 sets of 3, so 9. And now we have 63 silver coins. Wow, we are incredibly rich. We should have done that to start with. Okay. So it's midday. Hi, Bruno. Now we're going to go carry out my clever plan. We're back. Can we buy the fetch spell, please? May this aid you in your quest. Thank you. So now we're back down to 23 gold coins. Well, it was nice while it lasted. The fetch spell costs 5 magic points, and which means we can only cast it 4 times. But how many times will we need to catch it, really? Just once. You take a lovely gold ring from the nest. You place the ring in your pack and the nest on the ground. So, if we climb the tree, which we couldn't do because we're not a climber, it takes a lot of skill to be able to climb the tree. And it takes a lot of agility to be able to inch out onto the branch. But once you do, you kneel down and very gently retrieve the ring and the nest is fine. The bird, however, never returns to it. If you use magic, you set the nest on the ground. It doesn't look like we set it very carefully. Maybe we did the best we could. And the bird doesn't rebuild it. And if you have neither climbing nor magic, you can throw rocks at it until it falls down. And obviously that destroys the nest as well. Oh, thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 gold and 2 healing potions for your reward. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy to have my ring back. And she kissed us. You put the reward away and tell her she is welcome as you leave to avoid being kissed again. Okay, so we have 6 gold and 2 potions of healing. Well, let's not spend it all in one place. Kidding, we're totally going to spend it all in one place. Thanks for the fruit, by the way. Apparently it was worth a full gem. 5 silver for a gem, not bad. So we're gonna say Deutschmark. Bloop, down we go. And we can pay fee. Welcome to the Thieves Guild Union, Local 1313. Okay, we are no longer unlicensed scum. Yay. Talk to man. Perhaps I could sell you a good lockpick for 15 silvers, or a wonderful Acme Thief Tool Kit for 100 silvers. So we don't have 100 silvers, but I will buy a lockpick. How are we going to increase our lockpicking skills if we don't have a lockpick? And we're down to 4 gold coins and 3 silver. Talk to man down here. I have no time for idle talk. What about the town? There are a few places around town where a clever and skilled thief can make some silver. Perhaps even you could steal something. Do you want to tell me? Now that has to be one of the stupidest things anyone has ever asked me. There are only a few members of our guild still around here. With the snow and the brigands keeping away tourists, it's hard to earn a decent living. Those non-union cretins are giving thieves a bad name. I'm sure they have a spy planted in our organization, but I don't know who it is. Okay. Where else but here can one mingle freely with others of our chosen profession, sharing tips and secrets? Where else can you safely fence stolen items? Where else can you ask questions like these and not get thrown into jail or attacked? The guild is truly your home away from home. We will gladly sell you a lockpick for a modest fee. However, for the true professional, nothing will do but the guild-approved Acme Thief Tool Kit. This kit will allow you to pick anything with a little practice and is a real steal at only 100 silver. Just talk to Boris. Boris is our accountant. Crusher is our personnel manager. I am known as the Chief, but you can call me Chief. A dagger is a thief's best friend, and throwing from a distance is the safest and best way to use it. If you think you are good enough, perhaps we could play a little game. The game is called Dag-Nab-It. You take turns with the chief thief throwing daggers at the board. Each player gets 3 turns and throws 3 daggers in each turn. More points are scored the closer each dagger hits to the center of the board. Highest score wins the bet. Adjust force and angle of throw with the arrow keys or mouse according to your hand position. Press enter or click on the small Dag-Nab-It board to throw. So we're going to save. Can we play game? We can. Alright, so there's a trick here. The chief, if we bet too high, will take us to the cleaners. Just right off the bat. If we bet low, he'll usually let us win. Either because he's a shark and he's making us confident so he can go for the kill, or because he just doesn't care. I don't know which. So if I were to bet 50, which is the max bet, he'd probably clean our clock because our throwing isn't that great. I'm going to bet, just as a starting point, I'm going to bet 25. And so you have your force, hard or soft. We can go up or down. And then angle, so we can go left or right. And this is kind of so we can tell, okay, so we need to go a little bit to the right because we're a little bit to the left of center. And then this is the close-up of the board where you can see where people's daggers land. So I'm going to go ahead and try to hit it. Oh, wow, we hit just about dead center. Our hand moved a little bit, but not very much, so I'm going to keep everything the same. And then we moved right quite a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and angle it to 2. That is the chief throwing blue daggers, and now it is our turn again. Our aim is getting worse because we're tired. But we did well enough in the first round that I think we still have a fighting chance. Oof. Oof. Well, let's see how it goes. You got me that time. Say, you're pretty tough. Shall we play again? We won 25 silver there. And we, our throwing went up to 30. And our vitality and luck are up as well. So we're going to save. And yes, I would like to play again. Let's go ahead and bet in our 25. Alright, that's not great, but we can work with it. Not our best round. Still not our best round. Crap. I think he's gonna beat us. It's a tie. Let's double the wager. Let's not. We'll say 25. Like I said, if we were to bet 50, he would instantly start getting bullseyes for all of his just shoop, 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 shoop. And we are not skilled enough to play at that level yet. There's a... Oh, if it's not a bullseye, it's close. I'm not sure if that counts or not. Ooh. We did pretty good. Oh, crap, it's a tie again. Nice. Crap. Don't need to get cocky, though. Good, he's not playing very well. Again, probably on purpose to lure us in. You got me that time. Say, you're pretty tough. So, we're getting a lot of silver. That's nice. Let's not play anymore for now. What time is it? It's midday. We're gonna climb the ladder. If you climb the ladder and start that animation from over in the corner, I think you're automatically safe. If you walk to the ladder, there is a chance that your walk animation will coincide with his throw animation, and he kills you. And he doesn't feel bad about it at all. You may remember that Zara said that the aura over the town was not perfectly complete, that she may have missed some dark places. It doesn't extend underground, so the Thieves Guild underground is not covered by the non-violence aura. It is mid-afternoon. This is a locked and barred door, and the healer is not a particularly observant woman, so I don't think she'll hear the noise. We're going to... oh! I thought you could... Your skill in lockpicking is insufficient to open a sardine can with a key. I thought we could practice locks... Oh, we can! Okay, we can practice locks on this, this barred door. So we've gone up from 5 to 9. Good. Your skill in lockpicking is insufficient to open a sardine can. Yes, yes. Now it's up to 12. Up to 21. Up to 26. Up to 29. Up to 34. We're just barreling up the lockpicking levels. 38. 41. 44. 49. Can we break the big 5-0? Huh. I thought it said 49. Did it go down? Or did I read it wrong? I'm not sure. Okay. So we went from 5 to 46 in just a few minutes. That wasn't bad at all. I'm not going to complain. And we completely wore ourselves out, which is good because I would like it to hurry up and be sunset. Unfortunately, The game does not feel my urgency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here because I would like to keep these under an hour. But what I'm going to do is while I'm in the downtime between videos, I'm going to go save scum on Dag-Nab-It a little bit more and earn up some money. There is a point where oh, it's been so long. There's a point where he, no matter how much you, after you've lowballed him for a while with 25s and 30s, he catches on that you're not ever going to bet 50, and he starts playing at shark decency regardless of what you bet. And then it stops being a lucrative career path. But until that point, you can milk him for a lot of cash. As you see, we pulled out a lot of silver out of him. So, I'm going to do that for a bit and grab as much silver as I can. And then hopefully by that point it'll be sunset, or actually technically the night is young is the time I want. And it'll be dark, night out, and we can have some thieving fun now that we have a lockpick in our inventory. We haven't been able to do anything at night in town thievery-wise because we haven't had a lockpick, but we do now. So so I will come back in the next Let's Play, hopefully a little bit richer and a little bit later in the evening. Until then, I will see you. My name is Anna Mardall, and thanks for watching these. Bye-bye.